Yes, welcome to Summoner's Rift. Hi guys, it's QuiteGoneJin here for another League of Legends match. I've been playing a lot of this guy right here, Malzahar. I have no idea who I'm up against this time. Their team is really weird where it could be either of these two most likely. I think it's most likely Zed because I can imagine a Anivia as a support. Which is silly because I didn't take much armor. Normally I take like about 40 armor in a different starting setup. Sorry, I have to cough. But still, that being said, I'm still going to attempt it. I am now getting very comfortable on Malzahar. I've won a fair bit with him in the past 10-15 games, and even on games where I've lost, it's usually been something like 13, 3, and 10. So I'm starting to get to a point where he's a comfort pick regardless of what I'm up against, and I like it. The thing I like about the Malzahar is that he's not an assassin. You're not going to have crazy outplays. Yeah, I was right. But he can be underestimated, and his dot is just a great tool for that. Now, it looks like we're up against someone who kind of knows this already, though. So you really have to watch out with Zed because he can quite often just show up, kill you, and leave. And I do not have the armor to deal with him yet. So, I gotta be careful. And that's fine. I also really like his little minion. His little guy. The Voidling, whatever you want to call them. They're really good for... Excuse me. Is that on our side or theirs? I mean, not that I want... No, it's on ours. Great. Not that I want someone to DC on the enemy side. But I'd much rather it not be on our side. I even had a perfect game the other day, but it was... I was watching LCS at the same time, which I, of course, cannot... I cannot do that while recording, so I didn't record it. Oh. Well, it's not the start I wanted, but I'm hopeful. 3 of my good wins recently, like really good wins, have been from pretty far behind against... See what I mean? Couple minion hits, he's at half-life. And needs to use a... Ugh. Oh, I was hoping it would travel. I missed it by about a quarter of a second. Every time it travels, it counts as a spell towards my... It's a tough one. There we go. There we go. He's used another potion. He's down to 1. It's a good thing. But I am not CSing extremely well. That being said, I still have all my potions, which is beautiful. Did I have 3? Yeah, I had 3. Hoping to outplay him there. But I'm also low on mana. So you also get a little bit of mana back every time the space... I was gonna call it its nickname, which is a horrible, horrible nickname, Space AIDS. It's, every time it travels. It's because it's like a disease. This is not... 4-0 is not horrifying in a lot of other games, but at low elo I'm like a bronze 3 right now. At low elo, people tend to tilt and get upset and play worse and like decide like, oh fuck it, I'm gonna lose anyway, I don't care anymore. That attitude happens a lot more at bronze than at silver, etc. There we go. Which is, you know, disappointing, because the good thing about characters like Malzahar is that he can be totally different in team fights than he was in early game. Just meaning that okay. Just meaning that you can carry mid to late game even if you didn't early game. Now if I had more mana, I could easily kill him right now. I'm just letting him know that I don't have the mana, although he wanted to gank. As much as I appreciate it, it wasn't necessary. So I'm probably going to go pick up a the first component of the rod. I'm trying to wait for the space thingy to come up. There we go. Let's see if I can push a little bit more. There we go. Sometimes the timing is off though. You don't get the monies. Alright, so now I've got the 4th rank of this, and it does 275 damage plus whatever AP I get. Although I'm not going to get some just yet. I'm going to get this. And I should get boots, but I think I'm going to rush Rod. What I mean by that is that I should get boots because he's got a great gap closer. He's got a great gap closer. But I'm just going to try to play safe and not get caught, which is harder to do without shoes first. I want to rush Rod of Ages. All of that being said, it looks like my bottom lane is dying a ton. And it would be really nice if they stopped that and played a little safer, but it doesn't look like they're capable. It might also be that okay. Please. That's all I'm gonna say. 7-0. I just said please. That's all. That's all I want. I just wanted them to. Okay, so that's a good shot. He's dead. So it used to be you could hit Ignite, your summoner spell, while your ult was going, and it didn't break the ult. I learned that a couple games ago that they changed that. I had a big hiatus for the game, so unfortunately I had to learn the hard way. So what I had to do there is I flashed in, I ignited, and did the space aids, so I had the 2 dots on them, and then immediately did my ult so they would do maximum damage. I did not, however, try to do this, which would do another 4% of his health over a short period of time, but it's the weakest of my spells, so I didn't worry about it so much. Just wanted to get what I knew would guarantee a kill. Oh, for the love of God. Eight to 1. And they've got 2 kills top and 3 bottom. It's all AP. Doing all the kills. It looks like they just don't know how to deal with this in Nivea. Maybe we'll be able to deal with it in teamfight phase, but I don't know. It's really unlikely. Let me see, do I have enough to get my Rod of Ages now? I do not. I need 300 more, so I'm not going to go just yet. Unfortunately, I'm a little too frightened without boots to not play safe. And also because my team is not aware of how to play safe. trying to be shovey. Trying to get the space aids going. Okay, let's see, what can I do about this? I don't think he can kill me. Yeah. That was wrong. It's okay. I mean, it's not that much worse for me than it was. That's all I'm trying to say. 11. 7, 8, 9. Everybody is dying too much. I'm level 9, which means I can get this. I feel like this game is way too out of hand already, though. Sorry guys, not much you can do. I would say a good 50-60% of your losses are completely out of your control if you play smart. I mean, the only thing you can do is try not to shit talk and just do your best. So when you rage, people play worse because they don't like you. It's pretty self-explanatory. I do not have an ult for 40 seconds, but it might not be bad for me to go and say hi to whatever's going on down here. Oh boy, it's 3. Well, I had to deal with a lot mid. No, thank you. You guys are already wanting to forfeit. Airball easy. Yeah, well, I guess they can't all be wins. I just wish I recorded the perfect games I had earlier. And also, I'm doing really well against a Zed. May not seem so, but he's only really been able to do anything to me with help. God. It's funny that Vlad is doing so well because he's so not meta. He's not exactly in the strongest spot right now. Not that Malzahar is meta either, but he's not bad. There's nothing wrong with him. Can you just go away? Can you go away? Please? You're not needed here. You're just gonna bring other presents here. You're really not needed here. Like, we're really not needed here. Just want you to know. Nobody needs you. Nobody likes you. Ezreal's not gonna do anything to him. Why? Why, Ezreal? Why? That is just... Not a lot I could do there. Typically, I try to get a large rod item second. Oh my, guys. I don't know. Okay. I feel bad recording a game where it's such a heavy loss. Oh, terrible. But I will say, I don't mind watching people lose. Is that weird? I don't mind watching how hard it is for someone to try their best to make a comeback during a loss. Because it shows them, you know, at their best, or I wouldn't say at their worst, but when they're trying to be their best. Whereas like a really easy win doesn't show someone learning anything. So when I watch a lot of streamers that I do watch, I don't mind seeing them lose. But ones where they just dominate and go like 15-0. It's not really that exciting. That being said, playing as someone who's getting your butt whooped is not as fun. Yeah, you should try. You should try to come fight me. Although I don't have my ult, so that was a total bluff right now. Oh, I didn't need to do that. So they got Dragon. Why? Ezreal's... I guess Ezreal and Leona were not doing well. Like, really not doing well. I have way too much money. I should be spending it on a needlessly large rod for the extra 60 AP. What has Zed got so far? 3 kills, and he's got some MR. I should go this way. Nope. I'm gonna shop real quick. I tend to always tell people to care because when you go shopping, your pressure is gone. So I want them to know that the pressure is not there for them right now because I'm not able to do that. Good job. Always, always, when you're coming from behind and someone gets a kill, congratulate them every single freaking time, because if you do not, well, if you do, it might make them play better. Well, hello, Zed. We don't have much of a tank to stand. Well, we got Leona, but she's not afraid to go in. I just think that Leona doesn't go very well with Ezreal because he doesn't have like that assassination power that I would like him to. Okay, that's not good. If Wu was tanky, which oh, he went pure damage. No, that's it right there. That's the issue. Oh my god, someone needs to help me. Oh, fudge. Oh well. Oh, that felt like a turnaround for a second there. 26-8. They're, oh my gosh. Can't quite help you. Just you can go for it. I think he can kill you. Oh boy, he can so kill you. Oh, he can't help you. I'd use my ulti, but whatever. Yeah, can't help you guys just yet. I should probably just go here. I'm still gonna vote no. I mean, everybody else is likely to vote yes with a game this tough, but that being said, will they vote no? Come on, vote no. Please. Thank you. Must try. Must try to the bitter end. Oh boy. Oh boy. Support Anivia is destroying people. Okay, do I have enough? I need 60 gold. Okay, come on, Ezreal. Do you have your ult? Oh, you have your ult soon, don't you? No. 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 Must try to the butter end. Alright, I'll kill a couple minions here, and then I will get... Hopefully I will get enough monies to get my death cap. And then... Oof. Those deaths though, so many. C4, let's put this here. Am I Japanese? Is that important? Next, I think... There isn't a next. There really isn't much of a next. But next thing I would do is probably buy some magic resistance. To deal with the amount of AP that we're getting hit with. Don't really think we're gonna hold this. What was that all about? Wukong. Really? Okay, 7, 6. What do you? No, don't. You have no one backing you up. You have no one backing you up. You have no one backing you up. Don't go in. Okay, don't. Oh, that's just silly. I mean, I don't know why you went in with no one backing you up. There's not a lot I can do at this point. I can't do anything for like 20 more seconds. Oh well. Yeah, I killed that. Alright guys, that'll be the loss for today. I am going to put this up. I am not going to ignore it and delete it. I promise. Have a good day guys. Thanks Henry. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. On the left, top 10 game mechanics, and on the right, another Malzahar game versus LeBlanc.